What is up, Mav fans and hoop heads? Wish everyone good vibes out there. I'm AG, your host. Welcome on into another episode of Mavs Rundown. Appreciate you all for listening. And unfortunately, tonight on the first night of a back-to-back at Portland on both nights, the Mavs fall to the Blazers, 136 to 119. Just honestly, you could just tell this game was we were missing some guys. Seawood was out this game. So along with all the other injuries, we have Seawood out this game. So that didn't help at all. And then on top of that, them playing all those minutes, Luka playing 53, whatever it was, Spencer 51, all the other guys 40 something like minutes. From the last game, you could just tell those tired legs carried over big time. And this Portland team, you could tell they were rested up, ready to go, ready to play this game. And credit to them, they came out and they handled business on their end. So let me go ahead and go through the rundown. We'll get through this because it's only part one, okay? Part two is tomorrow. We'll figure that. I think they'll have a little bit better. Hopefully Luka will play. Maybe we'll see. But he did play 36 minutes in this game, so we'll see. But hopefully he'll play better and whatnot. But we'll talk about that later. But anyway, so no Seawood tonight. He had a right ankle sprain from last game. Of course, no Dodo, Josh Green, and Maxey, of course, out. So they had Luka, Spencer, Tim, Reggie, and Dwight Powell starting tonight. The first quarter, as I said, the Blazers definitely looked more rested and ready to play. And but give the Mavs credit, at least in the first quarter, they were able to stay in this game with hot shooting, at least in the first quarter. The first quarter, the Mavs were shooting hot. Really, this whole game, the percentage, we'll get to percentages later, but man, this first quarter, they got hot from three. A little bit late because at first we jumped out to the gun, started the game, we had the lead, then we lost it. Then really the hot shooting, like I'm saying, came back, was able to get us back in this, and it was only a 31-30 Blazers lead at the end of one. We were shooting 61% from three at that time. I forgot how many threes, but 61%. Second quarter, Blazers basically started to take this thing over and turn it into cruise control for the rest of the game, essentially. But second quarter, they took that double-digit lead, and Blazers go up 71-56 at halftime. Dwight Powell had 4 fouls in the first half, so we had JaVale McGee out there at center, and then they even had freaking Theo play some center at some point. It's just a mess of roster being depleted, and just gotta go out there and do your best, especially coming off a game where we just had double overtime. So tough. Luka definitely looked tired. He had 5 points at the half, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Spencer had 15 though. Damian Lillard had 24. You're thinking maybe he was gonna go off for 50 in this game, the way he was shooting. Third quarter, basically a continuation. Blazers go up 105-90 by the end of the quarter. Mavs shoot well. Basically the same in third and fourth quarter. Mavs shot well, but the Blazers were able to shoot better, and they just had more talent, out rebounded us. Did a lot of other things better. You just tell they were just the more fresh team ready to play. One thing that did happen in the fourth quarter, unfortunately, Tim Hardaway sprained his left ankle. Don't know the status or how long he's going to be out, but probably be out tomorrow against the Blazers tomorrow night. Just to rest it. You don't want to play right up on it unless it's not that bad. But the way he had to leave, it seemed like I almost thought it was the knee, and then they would show the replay, and I saw his ankle. I was like, okay, good. Just a twist of the ankle, but we'll probably be out at least a game, maybe 2, depending on how bad that is and the swelling, pain tolerance, yada yada. But in the end of this game, 136-118. Again, it was a tiresome game. Luka only had 15 points. He had 6 rebounds, 10 assists. Some guys would kill for that type of stat line, but that's a really down Luka game. 15 points, 6 rebounds, 10 assists. He had a steal and a block to go with that. It was only 7-19 from the field, 0-5 from 3. You can tell tired legs. Spencer at least showed up in this. He carried over from last game. Had 25 in this game. 8 of 12 from the field. 4-6, a rebound, 4 assists. Tim in his minutes before he went out had 10. 2 rebounds and assists. And I don't know how I went this long without mentioning the hot shooting of Reggie Bullock tonight. If the Mavs would have somehow won this game, if other guys would have stepped up, Reggie Bullock would have been a main guy to talk about because hit a career high 8 threes tonight, 8 of 10 from three, had 24 points. That was his field goals too. 8 of 10 was all threes. 2 rebounds and assists, a steal. Played pretty well out there, and you could definitely tell what he's getting in rhythm. And with the Tim Hardaway going down, he's definitely gonna get more minutes, more shots. So it's good to see him starting to get in rhythm. Hopefully that carries over because we're gonna need it now with Tim Hardaway being out. Dwight Powell had to play 25 minutes. He had 5 fouls, 8 points, 2 rebounds. Try to do what you can. The bench did what the bench did. There's not a lot of going on. Theo Pinson was hot for three. He had 3 threes in this game. Uh, Jaden Hardy got some minutes, got some run, and did some pretty good stuff there at the end of the game. In his 10 minutes, he had 7 points. 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 3 from three. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Also had 2 rebounds and assists. Did some really good stuff. Some catch and shoot three. Had a crossover midi pull up. Of course, he had his 2 free throws where he got to the line. So, just showing his range of game and just excited. I'm definitely excited for his game moving forward. Of course, not expecting too much from him this year, but next year definitely starting to take a leap and at least have a role on this team. Even if it's like a Josh Green type role from last year type shit. Just a minimum role, just where he can grow and show what he could do. Maybe grow into more and whatnot. But yeah, definitely glad to see Tim Hardaway. I mean, of course, you don't want to see him injured, but definitely glad that it wasn't any type of major trade. Because to be real, he is a trade bait for us. So definitely don't want to see him get injured. So the Mavs are probably gonna. That's another reason why they're gonna rest him too. But that's just my opinion on that one. But hey, Mavs fall. We're 24-20 on the year. Lillard finished with 36 in this game, so it was a slow down. He didn't get his 50 piece. That's good. Him and Luka got into it at one point too, just a little spit spat. He said that Luka gave him a little shove. They show replay. Luka kind of did. He really did give him the shove, and Luka, David Lillard was not taking that shit. He's like, don't give no extra shoves and shit. And Luka's like, what? I didn't. I wasn't. What do you mean? What? He didn't play it off. It was pretty funny. But yeah, hey, these teams play again tomorrow night. Luka doesn't like to lose. And I definitely doubt that he will have a 15-point performance again. A stat I did get from the cast, the Bally Sports cast that did the post game. The guy said that when Luka doesn't play or scores under 30 points, the Mavs are 2-12. That is the factoid of the day. That is the one to go. All the Mavs friends and all the Mavs friends. Yeah, we're all friends too. But all the Mavs fans, you spread that stat around, man, because that needs to hurry up and get up to ownership. If they don't, I'm sure they know that stat. But hey, man, this is the fans ain't liking this, man. When Luka doesn't play or scores under 30, the Mavs are 2-12. That just speaks to the talent around Luka. Point blank, period. Love the squad, but still, love for a human being is different from then trying to win some basketball games, man. And ain't got enough of talent, and got to get some more. So the Mavs play again tomorrow night, Sunday night at Portland. Again, it'll be a rematch. Pretty cool, back to back. 8 o'clock. I think it's kind of cool. Especially, got all the Sunday football and stuff going on. Then all of a sudden have a Mav game right at the end, of course, because Monday night will be for the Cowboy fans, all us Dallas fans. So that'll be a great in-between. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Yes, sir. And I'm going to go ahead and end this pod. Yeah? Yeah, you can have that. All right. All right, you have on follow on Twitter. It's at Mavs_rundown. The Mavs Rundown is free on YouTube and along with Spotify. I'm AG. That was my son Maverick and my fiance coming in to help save the day at the end of the pod. Thanks for listening, y'all. Remember, cool heads prevail, and I'll see y'all next time with the Mavs Rundown.